So how was the week? So you said the general range was 40 to 30, 35? Or 35 to 45?
Yeah.
And then you said he's been really good, right?
Yeah, he's been great on walks.
And then,
Like, I have noticed...
Because he was already good on walks. It was just...
He was good on walks, but it wasn't a strict, like, heel. Hey, Rocky. It was... So I did notice, like, he would be perfect for, like, an hour walk. We'd go to the park, run him around, play Frisbee, fetch, make him hold it down 15, 20 minutes. And then the park he'd go to is only, like, 5 minutes away. And I noticed my number had to be significantly higher, and I was tapping more in the 5-minute walk after he played to get home than I did like the whole hour walk.
Okay.
Becky?
And you're wondering why?
Maybe because he's excited and he doesn't have the on-off state?
No, it's because he's tired.
Oh, okay.
So, like heat, when dogs get hot, I'll put it back on here too.
Okay.
When dogs get hot, the number tends to be higher because they're thinking one thing: water. I want to go home.
Oh, okay.
They shut down power. So that's why I'm thinking, if you take the black edition with those long contact points, you won't have that problem because you'll still, it'll be strong for behavior stuff.
Yeah.
Because, again, that can be good for obedience because it's just obedience. But when you get to behavior, and like the heat stuff isn't behavior, that's the moment you'll probably need power. And then if you're at 100 at this, and then maybe, let's say he gets away from you, I'm assuming 127 is not going to do anything.
Okay. Hey.
But that was just happened because he's just tired.
Yeah.
And in that moment, what's the high? Did you end up going higher, or you were just like...
When?
When you were walking away from it?
No, that was when like, I was at like 41 the whole walk, and then 65 did it.
65 did it. Oh, okay. So you found a number.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Anything else about the week?
No, he's been pretty good about jumping, about people walking by, about dogs. Yeah, really not too much, I would say. The only thing, hey, come here, is like we were walking under the tunnel once and there was a guy.
Here if you want. Tap, 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 tap. There we go.
There was a guy playing like jazz music and he kind of freaked about that. The like loud music kind of got him.
How far were you? Were you walking by them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Was he here?
No, it was like on the Belmont under one of the tunnels.
Okay.
And we got like halfway through the tunnel and then he started playing.
Oh.
And that's when like, if he's like, I guess anxious like that because of loud music, I should still expect him to hold a strict heel, right?
What was he? Was he going forward or back?
Forward. He wasn't like sprinting, like he didn't try to run away, but if he was probably like this far ahead of me.
Got it. I'd still do it.
Okay.
Well, let's say you're just like, it happens and you need to go that way and you're like, man, I need to go home. I still just stop, break, and I just walk past and forget about it and then heel and then you do your thing.
Okay, so you'd release him.
Yeah, because anytime we see a dog having a difficult time with heel or anything like that, like going back to the house, so like you do your block and then he knows dogs usually like know the path back home. As he starts to realize, oh, we're going home, that's when he starts to pull. So in those times, that's when we tell the owner, do the turns, do the numbers, do that heel.
That's what I did after we got out of the tunnel. You could still hear the music, and I spent a couple minutes just like almost doing the tap and turns. I didn't really have to tap, but just going back and forth to try to be like, all right, music, but still.
Got it. So returning and not tapping?
Yeah.
So that's wrong. So every time you keep passing.
But he wasn't passing me. He was like holding a strict heel.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he was holding a strict heel. Yeah.
Okay. That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
How many turns and taps did you have to do?
2 or 3 until he got the hang of it.
Oh, that's good. So usually at the 3, right, is when we can bump it 5.
Okay.
So let's say you did 3, still not getting it, bump 5. You do 3 more,
bump it.
5. 3 more.
And then would you take it down after he's back by your side?
Yes, because that's just in that moment where you need high power, and then you go back out. I'd probably go back, just cut that in half, or we do like, just like decrease. If you went up 10 numbers, I'd probably lower at 5, see what that does. But yes, you would go back down. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
Okay. So right now his number is 63?
Yeah.
63. Okay, so we'll go ahead and then you'll just hop on the sidewalk, just show him what you've been practicing. And then we'll go ahead and advanced heel a little bit there. So when
Okay.
I'm ready.
So one thing, and maybe I don't know if this would be covered today, is there like, well, I can get to it when we get to the word, like a command to get him from like there to right by my side? Okay.
We'll be going
Rocky.
over that. And there's also, because right now he's not in a command, like right here.
Yeah.
But you didn't want him pulling you, but you also didn't want him doing a heel. So there, what you can do is technically just tap when you feel pressure. So if I tell my dog, okay, like break, and she's going doing her thing, and I find that she's pulling me somewhere, I would just stand still and tap, and just keep moving around.
Okay.
Right? I don't want her to do a recall. I don't want her to do a heel. I just don't pull me.
Yeah.
So anytime if you want him that free time, if you feel tension on the leash, you can correct it.
Okay.
Just a heads up.
Okay.
Makes life easier.
Okay. So just do like.
Okay, you'll just show me what you've been practicing. Did you go over auto sits?
Yes.
Okay.
He's been good about those.
So yeah, you'll just do your heel.
Okay.
I won't say anything. I'll just see what you're doing. Whenever you're ready. Oh, nice. Go ahead and give him a little bit more leash. Perfect. Whenever you're ready, you can slow down to a stop. Very good. I like his little walk.
Yeah, he has a prance to him.
That's cute.
We sort of talked about it. So one thing, he'll hold the position, but he is definitely looking. Is that okay? Like, I don't know if you saw him kind of looking at you.
Yeah. The looking he gave me was something you want to correct. But the looking he's giving people right now, he's just kind of like this.
Okay.
But he has that face.
Yeah.
Before it was like ears forward and like eyes big, and then his mouth was closed.
Yeah.
So he's thinking about doing it.
Okay.
But if he's just simply looking around, and let's say he has his face like there, see how the ears go forward and the mouth is closed. He's focused on something. He's like, what's that?
Okay.
That's fine. A little lip licking because he doesn't like, right there. He lets it go.
Yeah.
So two kids walk by, bounces the ball. He closes his mouth, lip licks. That's signs of stress. Then they go, and then he lets it go.
Okay.
Even though there's still people behind him, he still lets it go.
Yep.
So it's just that so now I know okay, kids walking behind him, bouncing a soccer ball, stretches his mouth a little bit. So that's something just to note. But here, you see that?
Yeah.
Tap.
You tap that?
Wait. Now he ups for what number?
60.
So I will go down to 40. But yeah, I would, because I have a 3-second rule. So if I get that face, but then let's say he's like this, he goes back into stalk mode. Because there's stalking and there's looking.
Yeah.
He's stalking us when we right. He's just looking, we don't care.
Okay.
Because he's just.
Yeah. I find that sometimes he'll be looking, and I'll see him, like if he's looking that way, he'll look, and then he'll look at my feet, and he'll like keep going his head back and forth.
Got it. So there.
But he's still holding the position.
Yeah. I tried him to tap, see what it would do.
Yeah.
It might make him like really close to you.
Okay. I've been doing that sometimes it works, or I'll just say leave it, and normally he does.
Okay.
But.
Yeah, for us, we don't say leave it.
Oh, okay.
So here. See there? Good. And slow, and then you can do a right turn, and a slow to a stop. So even like before you moved, he wanted to move.
Yeah.
You see that? Because I didn't know you were gonna move. I thought he was just like this, and then you started moving.
Well, I didn't know if he was gonna go around or what, and the second I saw him about to start pet him.
Yeah. But as soon as he started, he saw that. I was looking at him. He was just like this. He didn't like it.
No.
Because when he came, you saw his face. He's like, and he's like, what's going on? Left flick. And then he just moved, because you knew. So that's different. Like, I wouldn't even correct that, because.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
I mean, unless you're trying to push it, like, I want kids to pet him and not have them react, or just handle it in a certain way.
Yeah.
That's something separate.
Yeah.
But if you don't care, then the best bet is just to avoid the children.
Okay.
So if he's holding the position and he's going back and forth like this, you can still tap that. Or if it's like what was he looking at?
I can't remember.
So let's say he was looking at a dog or like I'm trying to think what would be stationary. Something that's there.
Yeah.
What I do is walk back and forth, and see what his intention is.
Okay.
I then give a tap to
Yeah.
correct the mindset
Yeah.
of like, I don't have to do it, I don't have to do it.
Okay.
This. Anything else?
No.
So now we're going to start using the word heel.
Okay.
Heel is not, so I wouldn't, if Rocky's here facing me, and I said heel, I don't expect him to come to my left side flip and then sit. That's a different command, it's called finish.
Okay. Do we have time to work on that in these lessons? Yeah.
You're on the 12th week or 9th week?
9.
We can add it, yeah. It's a fun command.
Yeah.
Looks nice and looks fancy and everything. But yeah, we'll add it. But for now, we're just going to be using heel.
Okay.
Heel right now just means follow. So even if we do the finish, so he's sitting here, finish, flips, he's here, and then I say heel and we walk.
Okay.
Because we like to separate them so the dog doesn't have heel means flip, heel means
Yeah,
flip.
yeah.
And it's like, what does heel really mean? So heel just means to follow me. So if he's there and I'm here and I say heel, I expect him to come to me and follow me somewhere. So what we're going to be doing here is you're going to do the laps that you've been doing, and then before you stop, 4 to 5 steps, you want to slow down. Because what you were doing, and we didn't discuss it, it's fine, you walked and you just turn like this, right? That's technically unrealistic because it's unfair for Rocky. We like to compare it to driving. For driving and we just stop or we just turn, I expect a car crash or something that happened because there was no signal or no chance given to the driver behind us.
Okay.
Obviously, the driving laws and everything, that's
Yeah.
driver, whatever, yeah. But to avoid a car crash, we have to slow down first.
And then turn.
Same thing for him. If we're walking a 30-minute walk, consistent speed, and all of a sudden we stop, I expect him to feel like, whoa, either correct himself or just keep walking like nothing, right? So one, to be fair to him, we want to slow down 4 to 5 steps first, and we want to make it pretty noticeable. So if I'm walking like this, I slow, I make sure he's paying attention, then I stop.
Okay.
Now, the second reason we want to slow down is to make sure he's paying attention. Because if
Yeah.
we do our part correctly and he keeps going, what do we do there?
Correct him and turn.
Yes. So we don't do the turns, because we're going to go over left turns and right turns and stops, or no, just left turns and right turns. We don't do the turns, we don't do the stop, we just turn and tap.
Okay.
So those are 2 reasons. 1, to be fair. 2, to make sure he's paying attention. So what you're going to do is you're going to start walking. But for every stop you do, and you can start here, is you're going to say the word heel, and then the left leg will walk.
Okay.
It's going to be a sequence. He's going to hear the word, he's going, oh, and then he just see that left leg move. If Rocky doesn't follow you, tap. If he follows you, there's no tap. And we're also not tapping at the same time we say heel. Some owners have done that. So it's just, so if I'm here, heel, left leg, and you can walk, do a lap, come back here, so to a stop, good boy, heel, left leg.
Okay.
So any questions?
No.
So whenever you're ready.
Heel.
Tap, 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 good, tap. Slow down to a stop whenever you're ready. Right there. Do you see how when you slow down, because you're walking, he's the one. And then you slow down and he's like this.
Yeah.
Because he knows something's different. What's going to happen? So that's why the slow down is very important. That's
Okay.
cool how you look at it.
Yeah.
So then 4 more of heel, you can walk, turn, stop, heel.
And do you only say it once when you start the motion?
Because if we're saying heel, 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 heel.
Then it doesn't mean anything.
Exactly. It doesn't mean anything. And he's also thinking, okay, after the 5th heel, that's when it becomes serious. So I'll wait till the 5th heel.
Okay.
I say heel, you have to heel, tap.
Yeah.
Because he was like, okay. And he's like, click that. And then he was going over here. And that's the correct number, because every single time the number got him to move.
Okay.
That's 40, right?
41.
Okay. So whenever you're ready, heel, left leg.
Heel.
Good.
No hands in the face.
Good job. Whenever you're ready, slow down to a stop. Good boy.
Good boy.
So you'll do 3 more.
Okay. Heel.
Good. Good job.
Is he too far behind me? Good boy.
If you want him closer, as long as you're consistent, because for me, that seemed fine,
Okay.
but you can tap and move forward and continue moving
Yeah.
forward. So we'll see this again. So
Okay.
about 2 more.
Heel.
Slow down. Good job. Let's see here. Tap. You want him more in front right there, or is that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Perfect.
Good boy.
And 1 more.
Heel.
So there's lagging, right? Tap. Good. There he catches up. What's the number? 40?
41.
We'll go down to 35.
That was too much, you think?
It was just like a...
Oh, okay.
Because it should have just been tap, okay, follow. Not like a...
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's a cheat.
Yeah.
Any questions about that?
No.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
And the reason why we're repeating it because we're doing it every single stop. Heel, stop, heel, heel, stop. It's just to get acclimated to the word quicker and condition to it.
Okay.
So when you go home, you say heel once you come to a stop. You don't need to say it again. Left leg moves and you should just follow. So heel is just used to start the walk. So you give a potty break throughout your walk, during your walk. Break. He goes potty, potty, potty.
Then when I start again. But if normally if we're walking, he's in an auto sit, I can keep walking, I don't say anything.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
But just for this lesson, we'll keep saying it just to get him conditioned to it
Okay.
faster. But yeah, any questions about that?
No.
The next topic will be going over our turns, left turns and right turns. So again, slowing down with these turns. We're going to go over left turns first. Those tend to be the more difficult turn for owners to get down. But for left turns and right turns, we always start with the opposite leg. So if I'm going left, we want to start with the right leg. If I'm going right, we start with the left leg. So here, heel. I'm walking with rocking. I'm walking, I slow down. I'm going to start with my right leg. And we like to use the cracks on the sidewalk. So it's going to be right leg, left leg, right leg. Slow down again. Right, left, right.
Okay.
So we're making a square. Now, slowing down, if we try to force it and he's not paying attention, so if I'm walking, I slow down and then he gets up here and I do the left turn this way, he's gonna go out.
Yeah.
Very awkward. So again, if you see that if you slow down and he's going like this, don't do the turn, just turn tap. But let's say Rocky, because sometimes he'll kind of curl with you like this, like this. His neck is not bad, but he'll be close. Well, let's say you're gonna turn and his head's here, right? You would go through him.
Yeah.
So it'd be bump him here, and let's say he's going like this, like what's going on. Bump him again there. We're teaching him bonds that hey, there's a specific spot where you need to be. You
Okay.
need to be right here. Because sometimes owners they'll go if the dog's here, they'll go like they go like around, right?
Yeah.
You want to go through.
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
So whenever you're ready, we'll say heel.
Heel.
There shouldn't be any tapping reps.
Okay. So it's right. Oh.
Good, good, good job. Good. That was a good turn.
Okay. And then do it again or sit?
You'll just keep doing The turns.
So.
Good. Good. Good job. 3 more. Good. So that one you forgot to slow down, but that was a good turn.
Okay. Good boy.
I'm going to position.
Very good. Whenever you're ready.
Heel.
Good. Good. Good job. Okay, 2 more.
Okay.
Good. 1 more. And then whenever you're ready to slow down to the stop. Does he do that on your walks?
What?
That he passes you a little bit and he turns some direction?
Half the time, yeah.
Half the time. Do you care?
Ideally, I would like him to be.
Okay. So from now on,
Do it against like a wall or something.
say again?
Do it like against a wall or fence.
You can, but the easier way would be as I'm walking and I stop. As he does that passing, you can technically turn tap.
Okay.
So I'm walking, I slow. As soon as I see that 1 centimeter tap turn, but you want to tap first so you can catch it quicker. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So from now on, we'll start doing that, and we'll see how that progresses.
Okay.
But it's usually we stop here when he's on your level, when you're facing that way, because I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Try doing it because of me. He's like, here you go. What else? So we'll see how that progresses once we start doing that tap turn.
Okay.
Any. So those left turns, you did really well. Here and there, you could slow down, but other than that, they were really good. What's that?
Going in? Yeah.
So now we're gonna go over right turns. So left turns we start the right leg, right turns we start the left leg. So if I'm walking, and these are the really easy turns. I'm walking, you're slow down, you're gonna extend the left leg, you're gonna go back on the right, and then back on the left.
Okay.
Slow down, left leg, right leg, left leg. Do 1 more. Slow, good boy, left, right, left. So it's just like a pivot. The reason why we want to do these turns are cool because if I do this, Rocky will know what I'm doing and will actually start curling around me and following my body language. This is all body language stuff for the dogs. The dogs are masters of reading body language. So that's why sometimes when we keep practicing left turns, you'll start to see sometimes dogs will use their right rear end and pivot with me. So if I'm walking this way, I'll do this and they'll shift their body with me.
Okay.
And with the right turns, as we do this, just this little movement, they know what we're doing. So we're gonna go ahead and do right turns now. Whenever you're ready.
Heel. So it's.
Good job. Tap. Good, there you go. Just tap that. Nice. One more. Slow to stop. Good. Any questions about that?
So like there when I tapped him, it's like he jumped, but the number's lower than it's been. Is that just he wasn't expecting it? I don't know if you saw when I tapped it.
What's the number?
Well, I turned it down to 33 now.
We were at what number?
41 to start.
41. It could have caught him off guard.
Okay.
It shouldn't be catching him off guard at this point since we've done all the week practicing.
Yeah.
Or even higher because right now he knows what's going on. All of the training session, I know what's going to happen. So the number could be lower for that reason.
Okay.
But although he jumped, he caught up to you.
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
Okay.
But if you're able to, if you've seen him, if you tap before and he just catches up without the jumping, then it's probably too high. But usually for these dogs that are lagging like that, we have to be higher to make it.
Yeah.
Because you'll start to see they're lagging, and then you're tapping them like that, but they're not moving. So then we need to go higher until we'll get a yelp. But then they catch up.
Okay. Yeah.
New Haven Connect.
Any other questions?
No.
So go ahead, you'll walk forward, and then you'll stop here so that he's facing me, and we'll see how he does here.
Okay. Heel.
Sit. So start slowing down, but you'll stop right in front of me. And then stop. Tap turn. Tap. 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 Good. And then slow to stop right in front of me whenever you're ready. Better.
Good boy.
He gets it really quick.
Yeah.
So you can start doing that. Or another way, and if he passes you and sits there, you would give leash pressure, tap, 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 pulling back, tap, 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 and pulling up to just sit like that.
Okay.
You can just fix it with your leash, but you're tapping the whole time.
Okay.
Letting him know that pressure's on because you're not in that position. So what we're going to do after this is you're going to do 5 more turns, but then you're going to do left turns and right turns. You're going to blend them all together.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Come on, Brady. Come on.
Does this make sense?
Yeah.
So whenever you're ready, left turns, right turns, whatever you want to do, you're good to go.
Okay. Heel.
Good right turn. Good. 3 more. Good job. Good job. 2 more.
Hey, let's stop.
Good job. 1 more, and we'll end on a left turn. And whenever you're ready, slow to stop. Beautiful. Any questions?
No.
So that last one, it looked like your first step was a little awkward.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you did like this. Like
Yeah.
you're half versus like this.
Okay.
But that's all. Other than that, everything was really good.
Okay.
So for this week, collar him up, bring him downstairs, potty break, get that all away, find your number, heel, left leg. You start your walk. Then, before you do your actual walk, 5 left turns, 5 right turns. You can press the slow to stops too to see how he's doing at that. And then once you've done those 15 or 10, then you do your walk. So this is like a little warm up. So for this week, you'll start doing those turns. What else? So funny.
Yeah.
Any questions?
No.
So next class, we can either do an in-home session there, or we can just start doing other commands. It depends on your.
Yeah.
You have to coordinate with Tina, because if we did it, oh no, never mind. I should have a gap. Because where are you right now? Located?
I'm in on like Clark and Wrightwood. Like it's like a 10-15 minute walk.
Oh, okay. That should be easy. So let Tina know. I'll let her know as well. I think we'll do the in-home session. We'll do it class 4.
Okay.
So I want to teach you a stationary command first. So it'll be either, because he already knows, because you want to know push the e-collar.
Yeah.
Or, because we can either do place or stay.
Okay. So he knows, well, when I taught him down, I taught him like stay as like, all right, you're down until I say free.
Yes.
And he knows that, but I don't know how to implement that with the e-collar.
Yes, yeah. We'll teach you all these things.
Okay.
But we'll do place first. That's easy.
But
And
yeah,
then
like he's good at it. Like yesterday we went, got coffee at Collectivo. He sat there, he held it down for like 20 minutes at the restaurant. So.
Yeah, I mean, just like his, what is it? His overall demeanor is like calm down.
Yeah, it is. It has definitely, and like, it's like almost perfect except like when I have a guest in the house or like someone he knows or like when he saw you, that's the only thing that's the issue.
Yeah, it's just repetition.
Okay.
He's gonna start to see that, okay, when I act this way, this gets really uncomfortable, not like it, I need to stop it.
Okay.
So here, shorten your leash. And what's your number?
Right now it's at 32.
32, okay. Hey, Rocky. Tap, 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 tap. And we'll go to 40. And then you'll do a 180 to your right. Turn, tap, turn again. And then keep walking forward. Hi, Rocky. Good. Turn to your right. And slow to stop. Does he smile when he's okay?
He's a big smiler.
I approached him here, I saw him curl his lip like what?
Oh no, he's a big smiler, yeah.
Turn, tap, tap. Good. Slow turn. And then stop right here. Good. Keep going forward, tap, tap. Good. Turn again. Stop right here. Hi, Rocky. Hi. Hi, baby. Good.
He picks up on things quick.
Yes. So then here, you'll walk forward, turn, and I'll do it as you're walking. Walking. Keep moving forward. And then slow to stop. So if you know someone who he has, because this won't affect, what is it? This won't affect, like, he won't hate me for this. Because now we can balance it out where you say, break, he brings it to me. Hey, now he can say hi. But now he's going to be a little skeptical. So there you go. Good. But always, you can start correcting those behaviors of like him being excited and everything.
Okay.
Once you see him calm down, we reward that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's a little exercise. So we have this, and you also have what we did over there of just correcting him, just being like that, right?
It's fair to correct him for being like that?
Yes. Always make sure he's a sitting position. We don't stay sit. We pull up. So if he gets all like crazy, and he's on a command. We pull up, tap, 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 let him settle. Here he's in the heel command, so he's breaking heel.
Yeah.
So we're addressing 1, the heel, 2, the trigger of me exciting him. Over there, we're addressing his excitement level and then his focus on us, on you. But you're not in the command, so okay. So you'll pull up if he's not sitting, but if he's sitting, you're just tapping until he disengages from.
All that barking and whining, I can do that until he stops that.
Yeah. So if he starts barking as you're correcting him, you don't want to tap for every single bark because the barking is frustration, and if we're correcting frustration, it's just gonna make it worse.
So increase the tap, the strength.
So if he's here and he's looking at you, he's whining, tap. I wait, see what that gets me. Because we weren't tapping. We were, because the number wasn't working.
Yeah.
So let's say that the number's working. He's staring you, he's whining, tap. He's probably gonna get a little louder. We wait, see what he does. Then he whines again, tap. We wait, okay, bump 5. Tap. We keep going until he either get this face,
Yeah.
or he's flipped the other way. Because he'll be like, all right, if I can't look at you.
Yeah, that's what he does.
So if we can get that, that's good too.
Okay.
But again, take your time. Don't spam that button because you're gonna make him really frustrated. Like, would I do that? Because you need to give the brain time to process what's going on.
Okay. Yeah.
Anything else?
I thought I just had, instead of next week with the stationary, could we start the recall? Or do you like to do the stationary first?
There's no really like reader recall.
Unless, because you wanted to do week 4 in the house, so if you want the stationary before, that's fine too, but.
No, we'll do recall. We'll do in-home, and then we'll do recall part 2, and then we do station command.
Okay.
That works.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that'd be great, just because he loves the park and the Frisbee, so I just want to make sure. And his recall's pretty good, but it's not 100%, so.
Yeah, and there's a specific way we do recall our recall.
Yeah.
So, anything else?
No.
What else? So you have your contact points.
Yeah, I'll put
what
those
you
on.
do is just twist, it loosens,
Tighten.
put them back on, and then you need to tighten them there. And you can feel it, make sure that the stimulus is going through. If you like
Yeah.
hand really quick, then go on Rocky, and you want them like really tight, because they're. Let me see again. I'm pretty sure this is. Oh yeah, because right now this is his soft spot. Anything like here,
Yeah.
is soft spot. Anything like over will be a little thick.
And put it right there in the soft spot? Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Do you think after seeing this, the 280C is gonna work?
For obedience, I'm seeing it's working. And we ended up going low anyways, and he yelped, and I was like, okay, it might be good. Because my dog would yelp on a mini educator, same thing. But then she took off one time, what was it for? I think a bunny or a squirrel, and I went all the way up, and I held continuous, and she just blew through her. Because for a behavior, it's not enough.
I see.
So that's what I'm saying, I don't want you to be stuck in that position of like, how am I going to get back?
Okay.
Anything else? So, but I mean, I think it's fine. We'll see how the next class goes when he sees me again. Make sure we'll have those contact points in, it's fitted. And then if we're again at 90 to stop him just being excited, then it's like, all right, we probably need to black it.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll play it by ear throughout the program. Anything else?
No.